Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new series we're going to be running on the channel. Unsurprisingly, we are going to be hitting up Diablo 4. It's been quite a long time since I did some Diablo 3. We stopped a number of seasons ago, mostly because the game wasn't really evolving or changing. It was just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And we're 2023 now. So it's been 11 years since Diablo 3 came out. I've been waiting for this game for a very long time. I'm not going to spend a lot of time reminiscing. We're going to jump straight in and we're going to be trying out Hardcore. The idea being to face check every single trouble and see how far we get through. Trying to learn along the way. I expect we will die probably more than once before we get through the game, but that's part of the fun, isn't it? And I think because we didn't have the opportunity really to do a druid in Diablo 3, we're going to be going for the Wolfy Berry boy. All right, we're going to be a dude, and I think we'll start off with you. Oh, we can customize. Great. Right, let's do that. So straight up, skin tone, that looks about right. Eye color, I think I prefer. Oh, actually, for druid, crystal could be kind of cool. In terms of hair color, I'd rather something that was a bit grayer. Dark gray works. Definitely don't like the hairstyles though. Oh, excuse me. I think we're mostly going to be leaning into being a bear, so something a little bit close to me and a little bit beary would probably work. In fact, let's go back because there's face variations. Ooh, I like that. That kind of works. That's if this wasn't up, then that's what it would end up being like. Let's get ourselves some markings. I don't want anything too over the top. Maybe just that, actually. And what could we do with it? We could, yeah, go for some henna. That's all right. We'll lose the earrings, though. I wonder if they've got any nose rings. That'll do. That will do quite nicely. And then for makeup, I want something a bit beastly. That's pretty good. Yeah. I like it. Hardcore character. Bertrand. Bertrand the Bear. Okay, this may be changed at any time from the character select screen once we make it to Kyovashad. Okay, well, we're going to start with World Tier 1 and go from there. Hardcore mode. Once we die, they cannot be revived. If you're less than level 10, then you're pathetic and will not be remembered. That seems acceptable. Let's turn this on so you guys can see me properly as we do this. And hopefully, I mean, today is the official launch day, but I suspect that they've not got any server problems because they did the server slam.
Sanctuary was never meant for humankind. It was forged as a refuge from the war between the high heavens and the burning hells. Instead, it became a new battleground in this eternal conflict. A secretive group called the Haradrim has kept mortals safe. But now this once powerful order is a husk of what it was. And Sanctuary's ancient creators have returned to claim the hearts of humankind. This is the story of their downfall.
Spoiler alerts. And it wouldn't be a Diablo game without a crowing raven at the start. Now, because this is the first time playing through, I'm not going to skip through the cutscenes. I'm sure there's many people out there who aren't going to want to watch it. So I'm going to try and put little markers down chapters for those that do want to skip ahead to the gameplay. I'm also going to try and keep the episodes between half an hour and 45 minutes so that they're nicely digestible. First episode might be exceptional depending on how much progress we get. Oh, don't run away, horse! Did not go well for the horse. Really didn't. That looks like some kind of wolf. That's definitely a waste of good meat. Probably should have made some fire before passing out from the cold. The last thing we want is to be freezing to death. Ooh, dear. Okay, and we're off.
Before I freeze.
So we've got our map up in the top right. I am definitely a loot goblin. We're going to be going around trying to get as much stuff as we can. If it can be bashed open, we'll be bashing it open. If it can be foraged through... Oh, get away from me, wargs. If it can be foraged through, we're going to do that. Now, I did play during the beta, but I tried to keep away from the storyline as much as possible, so most of what happens is going to be relatively new for me. Oh, excuse me. Absolute worst bout of hay fever right at the moment. There's a storm brewing in London, and it's been threatening for a couple of days, and it's just at the point where the air is itchy. It's really frustrating. It's clearly having a little snack there. Okay, having a quick look at the map. Oh, I like that reveal. I think we'll kind of like do like an S thing through this. It clearly wants us to go on further to the right, but I'm going to explore everything, because you never know when there's going to be like little secrets and stuff hidden away. And we're not looking to rush to end game content. I need to get a lot better at attacking the one that I start with and keeping on until they're dead rather than spreading my blows around. Kill efficiency is going to be important once things start fighting back properly. So once we've already been killed. Couple of gold. I'll check how much we've got in a moment just to see how it's getting along. It's only a couple now and then, but it all adds up. What have we got? We've got 1,853, and we've started with a club, and a totem. Totem gives us cooldown reduction. That's nice if we had any skills. I highly doubt it affects our attack speed. If it can be broken, break it. You never know where you're going to get goodies from. Okay, I think we've probably done everything we can in that initial area. So what have we got going on up here? Some more containers on the way. Yeah, 18 gold. Not quite enough to retire on, but...
Another abandoned town.
Ooh.
Demons everywhere. Fangs in the dark.
Fangs in the dark? That sounds like vampires.
Careful. He's a wild one.
What's going on here then? Literally, what's going on here?
What's it to you?
Oswin, hush. I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come at a difficult time. This madman just stumbled into town and started causing trouble.
Demons spilling from the ruins. Kill us all. Kill us all. Ruins? What is he talking about?
Come, I'll explain.
And you can't just explain here with the chat? Why do we have to go back out in the cold?
There's evil staring in the ruins to the north. That poor monk back there must have gone inside.
Okay.
Even a holy man like him was driven mad by whatever he saw.
Well, clearly he's not a man of stern stuff. Ooh.
These will keep you safe.
Ooh, we can buy weapons. Right. I do like our club, but... ... 7% damage to healthy enemies. Now, this is something that I've seen. There are certain terms that we're going to have to learn. Healthy refers to any creature that is above 80% health. I've learned that so far from various tooltips and things during the beta. So that will do extra damage to people who already have a good amount of health. And 7%, it's actually quite a lot, all things considered. So the axe is really kind of what I'm leaning towards. Let's get that. That does mean losing both of these. New stock in 3 minutes. Well, we're not going to wait around for that. I don't think I want to salvage... Well, actually, we can't salvage here. We can only sell, can't we? Yeah, that's selling for 5 and 5. Let's hold on to them, because we'll mark them as junk and we'll salvage them up at some point.
What's that? You say something?
We're clearly not good of hearing.
If Devmir's taking up all the space by the fire, just give him a shove.
So this is Devmir. Hi.
Fire's looking good, but I should watch it a little longer to make sure it doesn't go out.
Yeah, that's efficient. That's You guys really not have much to do for entertainment around here. Finally, some shelter from the storm.
A bit cramped.
Still better than a cave.
Yeah, and it's warmer. The warmth is the important thing in this. What is this place?
Nothing special about our little town, but it's home.
Okay, well, what about the monk?
We'll do what we can for him. Might have to keep him in the shed for now, though. He tried to bite off Oswin's fingers.
I mean, that's a good reason to ostracize someone, I'm not gonna lie. What can you tell me about the people here?
Renta went a bit deaf last winter. You might need to speak up around her.
Can we talk with her again?
Oh, you poor thing. Traveling in this awful weather.
A warm hearth. There are still things to be grateful for in this world.
Yeah, I suppose the world is kind of wrecked after the events of Diablo 3. It isn't safe here.
Could you protect us from whatever is out there? We have nowhere else to turn.
The evil Stirring in those ruins is an affront against nature. I will make things right.
I'll do it.
Truly? Oh, thank you.
Cool. Level 2. So, from that, we can put our first skill point in. Let's open it up. Now, the skill tree, let's expand it across so it's a bit easier to see. It starts off with basic, then it goes down to core skills, and then you get fancier and fancier as you go down. Basic skills, they're always available, and they're going to replace our default attack. I think what I want to do is probably go for maul, because this mauls enemies in front of you. This claws at an enemy, and I think there's an important distinction in the way that's written. This should hit everything in front of us, like a big cleave. What else could we do? We could do Storm Strike, generate, electricity gathers around you, around your weapon, deals 8 damage to your target, and chaining up. Ooh. I do like Chain Lightning. And that could immobilize, it could make them vulnerable, could chain lots. But dealing 20% less damage each time it chains, that's not too bad, but it means that the Wild Storm Strike isn't as useful. So we'd probably want to go for the Fierce Storm Strike for the vulnerable. It's definitely an option. Wind Shear. Okay. Piercing Blade of Wind. Which 20% chance to make them vulnerable. Not as good as Storm Strike. But it improves our movement speed or gives us additional spirit. Okay. Oh, and it can... yeah, it pierces and goes through things. Or just like a massive impaling spike, which could stun. Okay. Fortify, you've seen that mentioned a couple of times. If your Fortify level is more than your current life, you take 10% reduced damage. So it's a nice thing to have, but it's not something to really push for, I wouldn't say. I think we'll go with Maul. And the damage that we do should scale with the number of points we put in, but we'll put 1 point in for now, and then I suppose we could push for enhanced or wild. We're going to need to do something else, but that'll do for the moment. Back out we go. I think we'll do a left wall hug as we go up here. Look at our new weapon. Oh yeah, we're already a bear. Now, it has replaced our basic strike, so we can't swing our weapon anymore. I don't know of a way to put basic strike back on, so we're kind of stuck with being a bear every time we want to attack. It's not a problem, it's more just an observation. Hide pants. It's a shame they haven't localized this into British English, because those are trousers, not pants. Oh well, a little bit more armor. It's always going to be welcome. Ooh, another bear! My bear is better than your bear. There we go. We out-beared the bear. Clearly, our bear is a little bit slow, though. I don't mean, like, mentally challenged. I mean just, you know, physically can't run very quickly. In Diablo 2, there was a bunch of different charge-related skills. So I do hope we've got some mobility somewhere on the tree. I'm going to need to decide, like, as we develop and play, because we've only got 4 skills that we can use, and it looks like there's the ability to refund skills. Whether we want to just, like, plan out a final build and push for it, or whether we want to switch and swap on the way. like go for a variety of skills as we're leveling up, and then maybe swap them out at some future indeterminate point. I don't know what's going to be best, but let's have a look up here before we go inside. Oh, we got a chest. Some more pants. These ones I'm assuming are underpants, and they're bad. They are bad. Oh, but we got some gloves. We'll wear them. Oh, and it looks like we have a dodge as well on a 5-second cooldown. Okay, everything has been cleared out here. Let's head into the Ice Howl Ruins. 20 minutes in and we've made it into our first little dungeon. There's breakables. Give me all that money. Of course, we haven't found anything worthwhile to spend the money on yet, but there's never been a situation where having more money has been bad in a Diablo game. And if they have some kind of, like, gambling system later on, we want to be stocking up on money early. Okay, looks like we've got a little side room here. Let's wreck that. Ooh, statue of a king. Don't recognise him though. Don't think that was Leoric. We haven't actually had any monsters close together for us to test out the maul hitting multiple things theory. There's a couple of things. Let's try and cluster them up together. Not a good test. We could have just ended up killing one and then exploded at the rest. Let's put our new point in. So we could go for Enhanced Maul. Start off the old fortifying, but more importantly, it allows us to push towards Fierce Maul. Yeah, let's do that. Dodging into combat. Yeah, it definitely hits 2. It's not guaranteed. Like, you've got to attack sensibly, but we're going to get collateral damage, and that's good. That's what I want. Red barrels on the ground. Oh, did you see that? Right. Get the archer gone. Grab the leggings. Let's see, what do we got? That's about the same as our current, but it looks slightly cooler. That's new. We'll wear that. Oh, that is slightly better. And it looks the same. Okay, mark all of those as junk. I can hear things scrabbling around to the left, and I can see a chest in there, so I think we'll go left first. That looks like it's inviting us onwards, so we'll go the other direction before we do that. Oh, a big one. He's got some kind of shield, I assume? Shield or armor. Now you can see that little red bit there. That is our fortify from our hitting things. So that fortify level has to get all the way up to our current health before we get any benefit from it. And then it gives us a 10% damage reduction. It's not an amazing one, but every little helps. Okay, it feels... Ooh. What was that? Recipe of Elixir of Death Evasion. Okay, we need to find an alchemist somewhere. Give that to them and then say, hey, what is death evasion? Is that just like you don't die and you teleport away, or yeah, how does it manifest? Oh god, Hellcaller skeleton. He's a summoner. Right, if he's a summoner, we want to focus on him first. kill the ads while he's busy with us. Now we're fortified, so we get that damage reduction. Wasn't really that scary, but I'm glad we got to see what happens. Like, you do get notified about it. In terms of our stats, actually, this improves our armor, this improves resource generation, so that's our spirit and resistance to all elements. And skill damage, healing, overpower damage, okay. Critical strike chance and dodge chance. If you want to see like full details on the stats, you can also mouse over these with the materials and stats thing. So you can find a lot more information, like overpower. We've got a 3% chance to overpower. It will deal bonus damage based on the sum of our current life and fortify. So our current life is 52. Our fortify just doesn't exist right now. So we've got an extra 3% from our base. And if we were fortified, that would go up even further. I think as a druid, that like having a glance down the skill tree, there's a lot of skills that can give fortify. So if we lean into like an overpower build, that could be really quite powerful. Level 4. Okay. We could go for Fierce Maul, or we can start getting toys down here. Let's have a quick look. So these are our core skills. Landslide. Crush enemies. Seems good. After it deals 4 damage 4 times, it will immobilize enemies. A guaranteed critical strike. Ooh. With 40% extra critical strike damage. I quite like the idea of that just being like a quick bam, smack 'em, bam, smack 'em. What else have we got? Shapeshift into a werewolf and dash towards the target. Right, there's a mobility skill right there. Shapeshift into a werebear and slam the ground. Cast a tornado. That's going to wander everywhere. Lightning storm. Oh, this is a channeling skill. Okay. And it will do... Is that simultaneous strikes? Hard to say. Oh, but with Enhanced Lightning Storm, maybe we could like move and channel and just keep it around us. That could be interesting. There's a potential for something really cool there, I think. And then Heart of the Wild, Abundance, and Wild Impulses. Down here, Predatory Instinct. Critical strike chance against close enemies, 2%, that's fine. Extra movement speed in werewolf form. Damage reduction in I like the idea of that. So there's a lot of cool things that we could do here. But I think we're going to go for Landslide. Let's lean into the earth bear for now. I am really tempted by lightning, but I don't want to just do every character as lightning. And during the beta, I played the sorcerer and mostly leaned into the lightning because I love chain lightning. Who doesn't love chain lightning? Oh, that's effective. Yep, I like it. I very much like it. It does a lot of damage, and it hits them quite effectively in a group. Let's drink that potion. And I think now we're stuck moving on, so let's go see what this place is hiding. Now, it's going to be really embarrassing if I die on the first real challenge, so... Fingers crossed we have a little while before that happens. Oh, hello guys. Hellions cleared out. Let's have a look this way. Because this looks like an isolated room down here. Anything to loot? Not really. We've got a couple of bits to destroy, but oh, fallen! God, I've missed these little demons. Oh no, you die right away. There we go. Geek the mage. There is no way they are summoning any more. Although it'd be worth doing some investigating at some point to see if you get extra experience for each one you kill, even with the summons. I think they probably wouldn't have that because that's something that they took out of Diablo 3. But I'm still curious. Right, was there anything down in this bit? Just some bookcases. Nothing special. Nothing in this little room. Nothing down here. Fiery Fallen. Okay.
I do not have enough spirit.
Well, we just hammered him a couple of times. That took off most of his health quite quickly. I wonder if these mobs are always fixed. Like, if I was to start again with a different character, would it be the same? Let's do a left wall hug rather than a right wall hug. Money! Everyone loves money. We are up to 2,450 something. Still nothing to spend it on. Well, I suppose we bought a new axe, didn't we? The temptation with the... Ooh, speaking of new axes. Oh, that's a better axe. We are using that better axe. The temptation with Diablo 3 and some of the games before was you didn't need to buy new equipment as you leveled up because you leveled up so quickly and found new stuff. I want to take advantage of purchasing stuff as I go, especially with this being the first hardcore character. I want to make sure that we're not giving ourselves unnecessarily, because money will come with time. We only have one life. That's what I need to tell myself until we're certain of the difficulty and the threats we face. Nice little corner room. Nothing really going on down here. Nothing to loot. No armor stands. Oh, we can knock that down though. Ugh. Chamber of Calling. Oh, this is ominous. A decapitated priest. Let's just have a little look around, see if we can loot the room first. Can we get up? No, we can't get up there. Alright. Fingers crossed. Let's not die. Step away from that. Oh, it's a big dude. Ooh, God no. Nope. What is that? Oh, it's summoning Hellions. Okay. Oh, where'd he go? There you are. Okay, this seems pretty fine. He's got like a pattern where he does that. Let's step away. Try and kill the Hellions as quickly as they appear. Oh, and he pushes us back. Of course he does. Just keep hammering those pillars into him and he'll go down. Ooh, a magical two-handed hammer. Ooh, it's pretty. It's pretty. It doesn't list. Get used to seeing stuff from previous iterations. You have to remember that everything is new in this. Okay, let's head up. Oh, this is right near the entrance. Did I miss that on the way in? I guess I must have. Hey, guess what?
You've returned.
Yeah, I'm victorious. Do you have anything? No, your stuff is bad now. Your stuff is absolutely terrible.
The old ruins are clear. Your town should be safe now.
Truly. Ha! By the light, you are heaven sent.
Oh, you're too kind.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We haven't any coin to offer.
What?
But we have hot stew, good company, and...
Stay for a pint.
Wash out the taste of the stew.
I thought Elenta couldn't
We'd be
hear.
honored if you'd join us.
You are savior.
It's really nice having them dance around while I just sit and drink. Oh no. Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. Only a tiny bit worrying. Wait, they've not even got my legs properly on it. They're gonna wear the leather down on the back of my boots. That's how you end up walking at weird angles. At least Oswin didn't spit on us. I saw my corpse, and from my mouth crawled hatred. A father burnt his children on a pyre, and a mother moulded a new age from the ashes. I saw the weak made strong, a pack of lambs feasting on wolves. Tears of blood rained on a desert jewel, and the way to hell was torn asunder. Then came a spear of light, piercing hatred's heart, and he who was bound in chains was set free. Oh, they've been doing this a while. But they haven't been doing it very efficiently, because that is incredibly wasteful.
By mother's blood, by mother's body, so shall you witness her glory before you die.
I have problems with many parts of this plan.
Not ready yet.
They're coming! The whole damned village! Get up! Get up! We have to fight our way out.
There! Take them!
May the light preserve us.
Oh, who needs the light when you've got me here, even if I am drunk?
Souls, proud of you.
Wallop. Hey, look! Iosif's in the party. There's more people outside.
You are blessed like us now.
Let's drink that and have a look at what we got from inside. Ooh, that's big. Let's wear that. And that's big as well. 1.5% damage reduction from close enemies. I like that. So, Iosif, cheers for the save, buddy. You're the madman from the shed.
Madman. Those heretics drugged me after I returned from the ruins. Just like you.
It's not drugs,
I
it's
came to my
alcohol.
wits and escaped. Tried to get inside the chapel, but it was locked and...
Whoa.
What manner of evil is this? Petals? Of blood? They must have fed them to me.
It was a drinking
A
game.
blasphemous ritual. How did they learn this? Perhaps the answer lies in the chapel. They kept it locked up for a reason. The key might be on that woman who was leading them.
If not, it'll be on one of their bodies. It does want us to just grab that, but I want to check, make sure that there wasn't... Yeah, see, we can loot more people. Always loot the room. Although I don't think there's really going to be much, but a couple of coins. That doesn't take us much time at all. Right, what have you got? Hey, the chapel key. How handy. And we have another level. So, down here, landslide. We can get the enhanced landslide. So that will cause immobilizing. Could be useful. I'm mostly interested in pushing towards primal landslides, so I like the idea of that. And we need another couple of points before we can actually get down here. So we'll keep the focus. Let's mark these as junk. And we'll try and catch up with our friend. Friend might be a bit of a stretch. I think he's a friend.
Only fire can cleanse the darkness in this place.
Alright, before you burn it.
Inside, but hurry. I will prepare the torch.
Blood petals like the ones I was fed. Is this real? Oh, if I've learned anything, it's don't touch the weird mystical petals that are spawning from thin air. So this place was always snowy.
Shameful. Our Father has granted you a path to salvation. And yet, you stray from it at every opportunity. You drink and gamble. You covet and steal. Shameful.
But these things are all fun. That's not normal.
Sin is their birthright. My children. The lords of hell are coming to devour our world. Salvation lies not in the light, but in you. The faith has taught you to deny your heart's desire and turned you into a prisoner within yourself. Break the chains and discover who you were meant to be. Break the chains and be beautiful in sin.
Gotta admit, she's got a good PR line going.
Resist! Resist her temptation!
Ooh, with the holy symbol!
Vani, it's me. I brought your child into this world.
Is that a trowel? Yeah. That's a little bit eager.
They have awakened, Mother.
The first of many. Go to the dry steps and continue your preparations. Now, our true work begins.
You came to thank the light.
Hey, Yosef. Why is the place on fire? How did I get out here?
Collapsed inside. I thought the darkness had swallowed you. I dragged you here and put this cursed place to the torch. What happened to you in there?
I saw a vision. A horned demon. She said the lords of hell are coming. She wanted to help the people survive.
Help them.
She called them her children. And they welcomed her like a mother.
Mother? No. It cannot be.
I must report to the cathedral. Listen, there is a hermit to the northeast. A man of questionable loyalty, but he knows of the forbidden. He might be useful to us.
Bring him to the cathedral in Kyovashad, and you will be in the light's favor.
Okay, I think we can do that. So, prayers for salvation has been completed, and we got a choker of penance. Extra resist, always good. Let's have a little look inside. Huh. As much as he's put the place to the torch, it's not actually burning up really quickly. So we have a little bit of time before things go to pot. Let's bring up the map. I think we'll have a little explore of this area to the south, and then we'll wrap up. So this is Diablo 4. We're off to a cracking start. As you can tell, we're not rushing through the content. We are going to take our time, listen to the cutscenes and narratives, and enjoy the journey as we go. So thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you are enjoying this with me. As always, if you are, be sure to give a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Diablo 4. See you soon.